Hello, Kingswood. I'm Tegan, and let's get into today's announcements. Attention all students and staff, although school looks pretty different this year, we'll still be having a student council. We hope to continue many of our traditions, including Thanksgiving baskets. Wishes upon a star, pennies for patience, and we hopefully a winter carnival and even field day. Rather than interrupting our regular class time, we ask that all teachers show the student council speeches during task, and on Tuesday for cohort A, and don't forget Friday on cohort B. Again, teachers, please make sure to show your students the student council speeches during task. On Friday, October 30th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, October 31st at 2 p.m., Kingswood Theater will be presenting Laughter at the Best Medicine. Make sure to come and see the series of a short comedian and the light drama that are bound to put a smile on your face. Tickets are only available in advance for this show at kingswoodtheater.org. That's Laughter at the Best Medicine in the Kingswood Art Center on October 31st at 7 p.m. and Saturday, October 1st at 2 p.m. Make sure to get tickets online at kingswoodtheater.org and hope to see you there. Now to Austin Senecal.
Welcome to the gaming segment of the news. Today, we will be talking about one of the best games on the Nintendo Switch. This game is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The game has perfect or near perfect scores and reviews on many gaming websites. It is praised on the exploration, combat, and characters. It even won Game of the Year in 2017. For those who don't know, Breath of the Wild is a game that takes place 100 years after the Great Calamity. The Great Calamity was when a being known as Calamity Ganon rose again after 10,000 years. He took control of the Guardians and Divine Beasts, ancient technology made by the Sheikah. The Sheikah were a highly advanced civilization that made these machines to combat said Calamity. Calamity Ganon corrupted and used this technology against the people of Hyrule and laid waste to it. Link was injured and was on the brink of death. He was put in the Shrine of Resurrection, a chamber that can heal people. But because of his injuries, it would take 100 years to be fully healed, and it would cost him his memory. Zelda goes back to Hyrule Castle and seals Calamity Ganon away for the next century, keeping him at bay. This caused the Guardians and Divine Beasts to stop their rampage and left wandering Hyrule. The Guardians wander everywhere, but mainly near Hyrule Castle, destroying anything that gets too close, while the Divine Beasts wander in their regions, making said region's inhabitants' lives a nightmare. The kingdom is in ruins. Countless have been slaughtered. Calamity Ganon has won. There's a sliver of hope that can save Hyrule and free the Divine Beasts. To defeat Calamity Ganon before his seal breaks and destroys what's left of the husk that was once the kingdom of Hyrule. And that's Link. 100 years pass, and Link wakes up from the Shrine of Resurrection with no memory. And the game begins. Regain Link's memory, free the Divine Beasts, conquer shrines, miniature tests made by the Sheikah, and save Hyrule. Now, why are we talking about a 3-year-old game? Well, it has been announced, and we know that we are getting a sequel. There's still no news on that, sadly, but for the meantime, we are getting this. It has also been announced that a prequel is coming out on November 20th, 2020, Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. And we will be talking about this prequel and what we know about it so far next time. This has been Austin Senegal, signing off.
There's some really interesting and free programs at KYC. You should go there for the food and at KYC, fun and time with friends. Cohort A can go there on Monday through Wednesday, and cohort B can go there through Tuesday and Thursday. But you have to sign up in advance. Go to the main office for more information. And now for some news from Kingswood Theater. During the months of November through January, Kingswood Theater will be putting on a set of student-directed shows. There will be an additional Google Meet happening on Sunday, October 25th at 7 o'clock to get the link to the meeting and fill out the student app questionnaire. Please visit kingswoodtheater.org or see Mr. Giesler in the room 221 from the high school in the morning. Also make sure to contact Mr. Giesler from Emily Lee Newhouse and Lizzie Fogg. Sorry, I can't say names. Or Kylie Baker. Though email if you would like to be part of the fun journey. Our female athlete of the week is Alana Drew. Allie continues to be the force on the field for her Knights field hockey team. Her commitment and the team first attitude sets an example for the entire program. Set the positive energy that Ali executes and infectious and the big part of the team's success and date as they head to the playoffs game with Kennett. Congratulations to Ali. Our male athlete of the week is Cassie, I can't say that last name, Arsenal. As he had a great season the date of Kingswood cross-country team to the date, Cassie also notched 2 wins on the season with the lowest finish in any of the races begin. 3rd place. Cassie's strong showing has helped the Knights come away with several victories as they prepare for Division II NHIAA championships on October 31st. Great work, Cassie. And now on to Cala Valley.
Good morning, Kingswood. This is your sports report for this week. We have a girls' junior varsity game at Prospect Mountain Saturday, October 24th. Now moving on to some games for the NFL this week. Tonight we have the Giants versus the Eagles. We have also got the Pats versus the 49ers Sunday. Other games to look out for Sunday as well are the Chiefs versus Broncos, the Steelers versus the Titans, the Buccaneers versus the Raiders, and Washington versus the Cowboys. In other news, we have a trade today. The Baltimore Ravens trade for Vikings defensive end Yannick Gaukko. Moving on to MLB news, the World Series is heating up lately, and after a blowout Game 1 for the Dodgers, the Rays won Game 2 6-4. It seems the Dodgers bullpen was the problem in Game 2. They went through 7 pitchers to throw away the game. We'll have to see what happens in Game 3. It'll be on October 23rd. Well, that's all I have today, Kingswood. Have a good day.
Thank you, Austin, for your... Breakfast and lunch are still free, and you don't even need your ID. Next week for lunch, of course, for Cohort B, is the following. Next Thursday is steak and cheese, turkey cheese sub. Yogurt, parfait, our peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like usual. And cheese sub, yogurt, and parfait, and peanut butter sandwich, and jelly sandwich. Remember, it is free, so you're welcome to come and get those next week. Kingswood Creative Writing Club is still starting to back up in the meeting and will be alternating Monday and Thursdays after school in room 252, Mr. Lang's room. Whether you write stories, poems, novels, or you just like to hear what others are writing, stop in. The first meeting for Cohort B will be on Thursday, October 29th. Our first meeting for Cohort A will be on Monday, November 2nd. Be sure to sign in for the late bus that day if you need it. Thank you guys, it's Tegan, and have a great one.